Happy New Year's, folks. It's been a while since I actually recorded a video. Sorry for that. I got rather depressed with how little my channel has been getting views and whatnot, and I decided, you know what, screw it for a time. But I've been keeping up with the live streams, and yeah, I'm going to keep up with the live streams. But also, I would like to try to get some more content out, because there are some people I do realize who actually do enjoy the content I provide in video format, instead of always live streams. But with that out of the way, if you want to support my channel, if you like my channel, and want to see my channel succeed, where you will get unfiltered opinions that are not censored by monetization from YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications and smash that like button. Share out the content. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs by the end of 2025. So if I can get to 2,000 subs by the end of 2025, who knows? I might do a giveaway. So, Snow White star Rachel Zegler reportedly eyed for female lead in Disney Plus Phantom of the Opera adaptation. Disney Plus just doesn't get it. Disney just doesn't get it. Their Snow White film is going to fail, folks. It is going to fail. That is not opinion. That is fact before the action of what is going to happen. That is a predictive fact. Because she has turned people off so much that the movie is being boycotted by millions of people. So yeah, and they now want her in a new Disney project. Disney just doesn't get it. They don't get it. So yeah, let's get into this article. This is from comicbookmovie.com. Yet another adaptation of Phantom of the Opera is in development for Disney Plus, and the project may now be honing in on its female lead of Christine. According to Scooper MTTSH, Rachel Zegler, who has a slew of box office bombs, is being eyed to play Christine, the object of the titular ghost or opera ghost's obsession. Whether this means she actually is in talks to play the role, or simply somebody the studio is interested in her, is not clear. Sorry about this, folks. I seem to have dirty glasses right now. But yes, getting back into it. Titled Phantom, this young adult take on the classic novel by Gaston Leroux, it will be directed and executively produced by Kenny Ortega, who has led two major Disney franchises with High School Musical and The Descendants. It doesn't look like Ortega's version will be changing up the basic premise, with the story focusing on Eric, a mysteriously disfigured musical genius who lives beneath the Paris Opera House. He becomes obsessed with a young soprano, Christine, and manipulates events to make her the star of the opera. There have been numerous theater, film, TV adaptations of The Phantom over the years, the most famous being Lloyd Webber's record-smashing Broadway musical. By the way, I saw one of the, at the theaters, not movie theaters, but actor theaters in Toronto back when I was all of, I think 9 or 10. It was beautifully done. Which ran from 1988 to 2023. The most overtly horror version starred A Nightmare on Elm Street's Robert Englund and was released in 1989. We also had Joel Schumacher's somewhat underlooked 2004 take on with Gerard Butler, Emmy Rossum, and Patrick Wilson. See the trailer below. Zegler has plenty of experience with musical roles, having appeared in numerous productions prior to landing the role of Maria in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. She also got to belt out a tune in the Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And next will appear as the titular princess in Snow White. If Zegler is in talks, expect the trades to weigh in soon. So, yeah. Here's the thing, folks. Rachel Zegler is not a household commodity as she thinks she is. She is very narcissistic. Just look at her numerous... I mean, I've covered numerous of her interviews and whatnot. I've covered all the controversies, which I tend to do. And she is among the most recents. I mean, over the last 2 years, she has done nothing but talk shit about the original Snow White, which led to the movie being boycotted and then later delayed 1 year. This movie was already supposed to be out back in March of last year. But because she ran her mouth in 2022 or 2023, they decided to delay it a whole year. Also because they had to do expensive reshoots, which drove up the what is it called? The budget. Sorry, had a brain fart. And yeah, now they want her to play Christine in the Phantom of the Opera. Disney is just not learning. Now, this is, of course, unconfirmed. That it could just be somebody is interested, and it has not been confirmed that she does. But she's being eyed for it. The fact that she's even being considered should show you all that they have not learned their damn lessons. They haven't learned at all. West Side Story, bombed. Shazam 2, bombed. Ballad of Songbird and Snakes didn't make enough to call it successful. But it did make over its budget. And it did make over the extended stuff too, which was the marketing. So it was in that area that is it was in between the failure and the success bit. It was right in the middle of that. So failure there too. Snow White is most likely going to be a failure. The Y2K movie that she did is a failure at the box office. She is box office poison. And she also did it herself. So if she's thank God I got rid of my Disney Plus. I want nothing to see, or I don't want to see this girl anymore, really. She could shake her ass on OnlyFans and I still wouldn't care. She shows off her ass on her Instagram if anybody cares to go look for it. But honestly, this woman, why are they even considering her? She has shown to talk shit about people. She wished no peace upon over half of the United States due to an election that her candidate didn't win. So yeah, and then she issued then Disney issued an apology for her that she didn't even have the courtesy to write herself. Disney had to write the apology and she just had to post it on her Instagram story. Yeah, she didn't write an apology. She didn't apologize. Disney did it. She just posted it. And that is the absolute truth. But yeah, folks, that's going to be the video. Thank you all for tuning in. You all have a wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know what you think. Should she, or is Disney ever going to learn, or are they just going to keep doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down on people who are very unlikable in Hollywood? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Chat. Y'all have a wonderful day, and always remember to stay humble.